That is carved in stone.
This is another thing I found online because I've been like on a TikTok wormhole.
Yeah.
And now I don't believe this is true. Okay. But that
I love these disclaimers.
well, just because when you'll see when I bring out the video, right? Because it's very
nice, brought evidence.
Clearly been edited, but there's this whole thing on TikTok. There's this one guy on TikTok, right? I think his name is Source something. I'll give you the name so you can reference it. And he works on a fishing boat, and he's been hearing and seeing weird things out in the ocean.
Whoa!
And people are now and like weird things, like he hears this noise, and to me it sounds like the noise has been put in afterwards, but people are convinced this is real. One point, there was a crab on his deck, and he threw it out on the water, and something threw it back into the boat. And people are now convinced he is hearing mermaids and sirens out in the ocean. I'm gonna play you the clip.
Yeah, play the clip.
And it keeps happening, and he's like, and look, like I said, I don't believe in it.
Mermaids are kind of
but people
realistic, though, right?
Believe in this. And look, this is the thing, right? I don't know what's right, what's wrong, but 50 years ago, if you said you believed in aliens, people would be like, okay. And now we know aliens do exist.
Right. On some level, or most likely. We don't know for a fact.
I saved the clip. Let me see if I can find it.
You hear them? They're singing. I fucking love my job, I swear. Mr. Krabs? Huh, Mr. Krabs? Tell him, Mr. Krabs. Actually, you know what, homie? I'm gonna throw you back in your ocean. Because we're not catching you. Be free. Be free, homie. Sometimes you gotta let him free, you know? Sometimes you just gotta let him roam free. Let's just walk right back. Let's see if we can find... Oh! Yo! Oh, hell no!
Someone just threw the crab back onto the boat. Now listen, I'm skeptical. I'm sure this is a guy just playing pranks, but the amount of people online that are going crazy for this video is insane. People are like, I swear by it. Other people are like, I've worked on fishing boats for years. I've heard these noises in the ocean. Like, people are really convinced there are these like mermaids or sirens out there.
Well, let's talk about it, right? Because mermaids would make the most sense, right? Like Sasquatch and mermaids.
Sasquatch, I
make
believe.
the most sense.
People may think I'm crazy. I have no doubt in my mind there are.
Did you know when gorillas were discovered? Guess when people discovered silverback gorillas.
When?
Just take a guess. When do you think it is?
Like in the 20s? No, that's to be more than that. 1800s.
1820?
1820?
1910, I think. 1915.
Are you serious?
Yep. Dead serious. Look that up. Make sure I'm correct.
So they discovered dinosaurs before they discovered gorillas.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like in the Congo, they discovered it. They thought it was just a mountain spirit. They didn't think it.
1902.
1902.
Wow.
How crazy is that?
But this is what I mean, right? So and the more, like 90% of the ocean is undiscovered.
We have no
idea what's out there, right?
So we know that there's some things.
And there
that we
are
don't
animals that, like, just recently they found a leopard they thought had been extinct for 100 years.
Whoa, where?
There was I can't remember. There's a great documentary. It was somewhere out in the jungle where that's like very isolated. And this one group went out to find this one particular leopard that everyone was like, no, it doesn't exist anymore. Like, it's gone. And they went out there for ages, and they were camping, and they had cameras, and they caught this leopard on camera.
Wow.
It exists.
Is it bigger? Like, is it smaller?
It has like really unique markings that like,
wow.
And so this leopard that everyone was convinced had been gone, they caught on camera, and they're like,
that's
this is
so cool.
And like things like the Tasmanian devil, right?
Yeah.
Which is called a thylacine. That's the official name for it. Apparently has been extinct since like, I think, like, again, early 1900s,
right.
Because they do have old black and white pictures of it, but it's been extinct for a long time. Oh, thanks. So it's been extinct for a long time, the thylacine. And there are still, there's the leopard. We can put that in.
So it's looks like a smaller leopard in South America, right? It kind of looks a little more like it's not a lynx, it's like an onyx, I think it's called. It's like the
But so the thylacine, right, which has been extinct from Tasmania, they say, for the last 100 years.
Yeah.
There are people out there that live like out in Tasmania, especially like out in the bush, out in the more like like quieter areas
Right.
that are convinced they have seen this animal.
Wow.
And they swear by it. They're like, look, I know this animal's distinct. It's the thylacine is really distinctive looking too, because it can unhinge its jaw and its jaw opens really wide.
What?
And they're like, we have seen this animal.
Oh wait, you're talking about the Tasmanian tiger.
Yes.
Yeah, not the Tasmanian devil.
Sorry, the Tasmanian tiger.
Yes, the
You're right,
Tasmanian
yeah.
tiger, where it's like half stripe, half spots.
And people are like, I have
Yeah.
seen this animal.
Yeah.
And the government's like, no, it's extinct. Like the last photo we have of it is this black and white photo of when
Yeah.
it was in a zoo. And there are people out there that like, no, like this animal still
Oh
exists.
my gosh, I want to see that so
I
bad.
find animal extinction and like,
It's fascinating,
oh,
isn't it?
I love this kind of thing. Like, I like prehistoric animals, even the shit like the Loch Ness monster. Like, I'm so interested in
Yeah.
this kind of stuff. I just bit my tongue.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
got so excited. I bit
You're like,
my
I'm so.
tongue. Like animals.
If only you could unhook your jaw.
Right? Yeah, for real. But
Sounded weird, right? Sorry. But other extinct animals too, right?
like that kind of stuff is like, oh, like what if it's still out there? I don't know.
Yeah.
There's so much we don't know.
There's a few that we recently discovered as well, right? There's this lion that we thought, the Asiatic lion, which is basically the most regal looking lion ever. It was in the desert regions of like northern Africa.
Aslan.
Yeah. No, really.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like the African version. It's this. You got to look it up because it's just. I think it's called the majestic lion. You found it, right? Majestic lion. This thing is so beautiful, and it's been missing for a long, long time. Someone said they recently saw it. It is so beautiful, and these poor animals, right? Think about it: thousands, tens of thousands of years.
Yeah.
To get to look like that, right? And then humanity just comes along like, I want a house. Boop.
What do you think are the chances of mermaids existing?
I think it's honestly not the way that we think they look.
No, they're not
Right.
hot and sexy like Ariel. They're slimy and gross. I mean, they live underwater. They're going to be slimy and icky.
Yeah.
And like not human in the way that we think. Like
Right.
they're not going to be wearing like a cute little seashell bra and be like, oh.
No.
Like, they're going to be icky. You know, you don't want to fuck one of them.
Well, there's gonna be somebody. let's not
there's
raise
always
the bar
someone.
too
There's
high.
always someone.
Yeah, we know way too much about this world at this point. So
There's
someone will
always
definitely
someone.
do that, right? I
Yeah.
mean, people fuck trees. Okay, people have sex with trees.